Yeah, 10 out of 10, let's wait. I've been going big on the bigs out of state, do research.
So as you saw in the thumbnail, this is day number 15 of the series, and today I finally passed my driving license test for motorcycle. I'm super happy because I already passed it for driving a car, and now I finally passed it for driving a motorcycle. And to be honest, I was super nervous today. I thought I was failing because I made so many mistakes, but in the end, yeah, I passed. I'm super happy and grateful. And today I couldn't make it to boxing practice, but we are still training today. We are driving to a gym named McFit. I will meet up with a good friend right there. I will do an old boxing training that I used to do when I was starting out with boxing, when I went from bodybuilding to boxing, and right in between there I was doing some weighted boxing workouts, and this will be one of these. So if you are new to this channel, in this series we're just documenting our life journey. Currently we are in the amateur boxing phase. We have 7 fights, 6 wins, 1 draw and 0 losses. But enough of this, we are going to the gym, do our workout, and right after this we will see us in our car.
Yeah, 10 out of 10, let's wait. I've been going big on the bigs out of state, do research. Check out the back of my place. I rep so heavy, attack when I take. Still I'm on that for the long run. That name that you got, say the right one. Don't try me, I rap like a python. Had enough of the talk, let be hustling. Got my name up, came up off of nothing. Jersey gon' hang up like Jane, cause I'm chosen. Need my necklace and wrists sit frozen. Getting bread out the game like I throwed it. It don't make me no bigger to show it. The stack, cause I'm here for the trophy. Made it law when they cannot appeal. Show them nothing less than all the real. What you think it cost me out the deal? All I know is how I came in from the door. Since a touchdown, all they want is more. Now I'm known to the world, I ain't tryna feel. Just run it up till I hit. My money grown, project grown, feel at home. Got the juice, Minute Maid, I'm calling.
Alright, so we just arrived at home. Training was good today, and it was actually nice to speak with Nico since he's working there. So we had a little chat, as you probably saw in the video. I tried to film every exercise that I did, but to be honest, in some exercises I felt a little bit weird to film it because it's just me sitting on the bench doing the curls, bicep curls, and then another dude is sitting right next to me, and I'm thinking like, oh, do I really need to like take out the camera, film myself doing the set while he's just there enjoying his set? So I decided not to, but I think nearly every single of the other exercises I got them on tape, so you can probably see them. So with that being said, why should you start doing weight training when you start out with boxing? When I started out with boxing, as I already said, I did some weight training because I moved from bodybuilding to boxing, and in between I did some hybrid training, if you can call it like this. I just made that term up. So I did some boxing exercises, but I did them with weights, so it's like bodybuilding but boxing and together. Okay. And when I started out with boxing, I still had this muscle of bodybuilding, but this muscle wasn't at all used to throwing a lot of punches, getting punched, doing endurance training, and so on. So I was always out of stamina in sparring, in heavy bag, even in shadow boxing. So what I needed to do was that I cut down weight. I lost a lot of muscle, but I also lost a lot of fat. I was getting very, very fast. And by doing so, I performed better in sparring, I performed better at a heavy bag, and I performed better at shadow boxing, everything else, running, everything else. And so when I look back at it, of course, bodybuilding had some negative sides when it comes to boxing, but overall I think that building that ground, this foundation of muscles, and only then applying a technique from boxing to it, I think that really helped. And I think doing the opposite would have been way, way harder. So I'm actually thankful that I had to build a lot of muscle and then lose it again through bodybuilding and boxing. But out of the muscle that stayed in the end, these are the muscles that I truly need in boxing. And I probably know this is all bro science. I don't have any statistics or data from all these well-known scientists, This is just how I feel about it. And yeah, I would probably do it the same when I would have to start over again. I would start out with bodybuilding at first to get some basic strength, and from there on, I would go to boxing, do less of bodybuilding, do less weight training, and go full on technique, full on experience, a lot of sparring, a lot of heavy back drills, a lot of endurance training, and from there on you could scale. But when you start out, I would probably say just do some weight training, get the basics in, and then you can go on. So to recap the whole thing, if you would start out with boxing, I would suggest you, okay, you can do some technical drills for boxing, of course, but I would suggest you do some weight training to get the basics in, to get to a certain foundation of strength. Then apply technique to that, and then you will be a great boxer. All right, that is what worked for me the best. Maybe it does for you too, maybe it don't. You just have to find out for yourself. With that being said, keep being awesome, and I will see you in the next video.